Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new, welcome. So today I am going to be doing the long overdue 2-week post-op update for you guys today. So I have a couple things on my phone that I've been keeping note of for the past 2 weeks. Actually today I am 3 weeks post-op. Whoop whoop. I'm gonna weigh myself and stuff today. It's at my mom's house. I'm currently at my house, so my scale is still at my mom's house. So I'm going over there today anyway, so it's perfect, works out. So I'll be weighing myself and I'll probably just put it in this video. So I am today going to be giving you guys my stats, how I felt, how I feel now. I might even show you guys my incisions, and like I might even stand in the corner and show you guys like a full body of myself, just so I can like keep track of how I look. I'm also going to be telling you guys my pre-op diet and body changes that I have noticed in the past 3 weeks now, but it's gonna be a 2-week update. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. So for those of you that don't know, I recently went under and I got VSG surgery. If you don't know what VSG surgery is, it is basically vertical sleeve gastrectomy, and it is when they take 70 to 80% of your stomach out so that you actually eat portioned food instead of keep eating. And from my understanding, the part of the stomach that they take out is your hormonal stomach, like it's the hormone stomach where it makes you want to eat more basically. So that is the VSG surgery. That is the 1 out of 3. There's also lap band and there's the bypass. I was about to say the gastrectomy and that's what I had. So yeah, I have weight loss surgery. So now that we are all on the same page and we are now up to date, let's just go ahead and get into the update. So first of all, I want to give you guys my stats. So my heaviest weight was 323 pounds. And then my surgery weight was 319, and now I'm looking at around 304, 305. I might even be less than that. Let me look on mine. So I weighed myself one day and it said I was 302, and then I went to the doctor and it said I was 305. So I'm around there. I'm going to weigh myself today and get a specific, like an exact, weight, because on my Instagram it says I'm 302 because that's what I weighed myself, and then I went to the doctor like last Thursday. It is Tuesday today, and they said I was 305. So we need a pinpoint. So I will be weighing myself today just to get a better understanding. Within my 2 weeks, I have lost a total of 15 pounds, 20 pounds if you add my highest weight, 322. 322 was my highest weight. So if you add that, it's like 19 to 20 pounds lost altogether within 2 weeks. So I want to talk to you guys a little bit about my VSG pre-op journey. So with my insurance, if you guys are wondering, I have Medicaid. I have the lowest insurance out here, and it covered it 100%, $0, nothing. Everything was covered through Medicaid. So with that being said, my insurance is Optima Health, and sorry, I got a hair appointment tomorrow. So with me having Optima Health, I had to do 6 months of nutrition classes. So with that being said, I started this journey in like April, and I got my surgery November 5th, 2019. So it was roughly around 6 months. At first it was going to be around October, but then it got moved to November. Perfectly fine because it's all said and done. It's done now. But yes, so it was 6 months of me going to my nutrition diet and stuff like that. And I got all the way down to 314, and then I gained like 5 pounds, but I still got approved. Because I didn't gain that much. Like I never went over my highest weight. So that's a thing. If you guys want a whole video on my 6-month process, please put it down below in the comments below, and I would definitely do it for you guys. Also have a frequently asked questions coming up soon, because I get a lot of questions on my Instagram page and my YouTube. So yes. So yeah, 6 months of classes, And then after that, there was a lot I had to do. I had to get a psych evaluation. I had to get blood work done. I had to get a referral from my doctor. It's a lot that plays into this VSG surgery, and they really make sure that you are actually stable and ready to have this surgery, because it is a very big surgery and it is a life-changing surgery. So they want to make sure that you're all good to go before actually doing the surgery, if that makes sense. So with VSG surgery, you are going to be taking pills for the rest of your life. That's just what it is. You should actually be taking pills anyway, so it works out. Let me turn my ringer off. Let's start there. So the pills that I'm taking is, I'm taking a probiotic. I'm taking some drugs. I'm taking some antibiotics that they've sent me, and I'm also taking a 1 a day. So with that being said, when I first came out of surgery, I was prescribed, they call it Oxycontin, but it was actually Perks. It was Percocets. They don't work. They didn't work for me at all. I still felt everything. I felt every pain, every move I made, I felt it. So I was just like, this medicine is not working. I took it for the first 2 days, 2 nights, just so that I can go to sleep, but it didn't even really knock me out, for real. So yeah, I took the Oxy for like 2 to 3 days, and then I was just like, forget it. Like, I feel all this pain. What's gonna be different? What's the difference? So I just stopped taking it. So my probiotics I have is these Ollie probiotics. It's the tropical mango, and they look like this. And my nurse actually said I couldn't have these because they were 4 grams of carbohydrates and 4 grams of sugar. She said that it needed to be 3 on each carbohydrates and the sugar, but I paid $13 for these, so next time I would definitely note that. But I paid $13 for these, and I had already opened them and I started eating them. Okay, this lighting. And I had already started eating them, so I was just like, sorry, but sorry. So yes, so I did start eating these. And then I'm taking Flintstones with iron because my iron has been really low lately. I am very iron deficient, so I guess it works out. And they just look like this. And y'all, this lighting right now, what the heck? And then I'm also taking like a Tylenol. That's the only thing that you can have is Tylenol. You actually stop all the others like 3 days or even a week before surgery. And then I have to take these like little pills. You can't see them. They just basically, what did they say they do? These are one of the antibiotics that he prescribed me. It basically like gets rid of that acid in your stomach. Something like that. So that's the thing. Also, you guys will be giving yourself shots. Okay? It's not that bad though, y'all. I promise it is not that bad. But you guys will be giving yourself shots. So I had to get mine for 2 weeks because of my BMI was like 50. So with your body going under surgery, it stresses because, you know, it's going through surgery and stuff. And I have birth control, and they do recommend birth control because your body is very hormonal the first year and a half. So they recommend birth control, or of course condoms or abstinence or whatever you guys practice. So I have Nexplanon. And if you guys don't know what that is, that's the one that goes in your arm. You can keep it in for 5 years, blah, 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 blah. So I have that one. I normally don't get a period. And if I do, it's just spotting. But guys, once I got out of surgery, once I got like home from surgery, I promise you, as soon as I used the bathroom, my period came. And it was the heaviest it's ever been in its life. Like, I don't have heavy periods, so it was really heavy, and it was just really weird because I thought maybe it was the blood thinners, but then the more I thought about it, I was like, oh, you know, my hormones are changing and stuff like that. So I don't know. Everybody that I've talked to have said that their period has started, so just want to give everybody a heads up, and it's just what I was going through. So yeah, my period is actually still low-key on, and I'm 3 weeks out, so I don't know. So for the first week, when I would sleep, it was very uncomfortable. One day I even tried to lay on my stomach. Worst decision ever. I was in so much pain. so much pain. Because if you go on Instagram and you go on Facebook and you go on all these different things, people are like, oh, I'm back to school in 2 days after my surgery. And I'm like, how? Like, part of my stomach was swollen, and it's still kind of swollen. I will show you guys that, but it's still kind of swollen. I'm gonna insert some pictures because I took some, because you know me, but it was really swollen. And come to find out, that's where he pulled my stomach out, the excess stomach, and he went through a muscle. And I don't know if some of you guys know this, but your stomach is like a big muscle. I didn't know that. I mean, I knew that, but like knowing that he went through a muscle is just real different than like just knowing it, you know. So he went through a whole muscle, and it hurt really bad, and it still hurts to this day. I'm able to move, I'm able to do a lot, but I can't bend still, and I can't like do like fast motion stuff or it's gonna hurt. So like touching it doesn't hurt, but like if I do certain things, it hurts. So yeah. As for me, I went to work probably about a week after surgery. So like I hit a week, and then that Saturday I went to work. So yeah, I probably shouldn't have did that, but it actually worked for the best, because you have to walk a lot just to get your body back in the gist of things and to prevent blood clots. And where I work, you walk a lot but not too much, so it actually worked. Like when I got home, my body was tired, but the next day my pain went away. Like a lot of my pain went away. So walk, because it really makes a big difference. And that little respirator that you have to blow into, I wish I had it. Oh my gosh, I put a picture of it. Blow into that. I did not take it serious one day, and I hit a fever, and I blew into it, and it took it away. And then I was like, oh, I gotta do this. Also, drink your water, okay? Drink your water, because you will notice that your intakes will become bigger and bigger and bigger if you practice drinking water. And I've definitely noticed that, because the first day I tried to take a pill, I felt it go through every part of my body. But now when I take a pill, it feels normal again. So just drink your water and use that respirator and walk. Okay, guys, walk. I cannot stress that enough. Now I want to talk a little bit more about pre-op. So as you guys can see, I obviously have piercings. Take those out. Get retainers, take them out, whatever you have to do. I had my smiley pierced. Okay, it's not there anymore. It closed because they made me take it out. I had a retainer in it, and they made me take it out because they didn't want it to fall down my throat just in case they hit it. Understandable. So I took it out, no problem. And if it was to close, which it did, I was going to get it re-pierced. So I'm getting it re-pierced soon. The smiley is my favorite piercing. I just cannot let it go. Also, while we're on that, I did have complications in my surgery. It wasn't a big complication, but it was that my airways are really small. So he couldn't get the tube down my throat, so he had to use the bougie, which is the old tool that they used to use. But he had to use it on me, and it finally worked. And he said that he knew for a fact that my throat was going to be hurting, and it wasn't. It was not hurting at all. It was just really groggy and deep and like hoarse. If you guys go watch my vlog of my VSG surgery, you guys will know and see everything. So go watch that. Yeah, so that was my complications. I'm just glad to be here and glad to be alive. Okay. Also, my liquid diet was not even a liquid diet. It was just one day. The day before surgery, I had to do all liquids. And then that was that. After surgery, you can only have ice chips the first day. You can't even drink the water. Once it melts, they get rid of it and get you some new ice. So, yeah. Also, your doctor should prescribe you like a 3-day wash kit. And you wash from like your neck down to your pelvis bone, kind of in a sense. And it's just to prevent bacteria, like, because you're getting incisions on your stomach. So it's just to prevent like infections, basically. If you guys have questions, let me know down in the bottom, because I cannot think of anything else that I need to say for like my biggest update before I go into my body changes. No. Oh, I guess I can say how I feel right now. Right now I feel pretty good. Yesterday I cooked a huge meal for me and my family. Well, not my family, for me and my friends and my fiance. It was 7 people in total. So I cooked fried chicken, I cooked green beans, and I cooked mashed potatoes. So I was standing for a pretty long time, but I felt good. I felt good. Today I feel pretty good. My body kind of hurts, so once I heal, I'm getting a massage for sure because my body hurts so bad. Like, it's not even funny. But I feel pretty good for the most part. Yeah, like I feel good. I feel good. My stomach still hurts for sure, but I don't let that get the best of me. I'm driving now. I'm doing a lot, so I feel pretty good. So now we are gonna go into my body changes that I have noticed and my friends have noticed that made me notice. So one of the things that I've noticed yesterday, and it freaked me out, was that my hands are getting smaller. My hands are really small anyway, but they're getting really, not really skinny, but they were starting to form. And like, OMG, y'all, like, they're really small anyway, okay? They're really small, but mind blowing, mind blowing. So another thing that I've noticed is that some clothes are fitting a lot looser, and then some of the clothes that I couldn't fit, like I could still wear it, but it was a little tight, are starting to become loose. So like for example, I got these tights from Charlotte Russe, and Charlotte Russe, their pants, I'm in between a 2X and a 3X, excuse me. And I got them in a 2X because the 3X was way too big, and like the 2X was so tight and they were like crouched down at the bottom, so I just stopped wearing them. And then I recently found them and I tried them on and I was like, holy smokes. Oh my god, I can wear these. So excuse me. So yeah, clothes are starting to become loose. Shoes. I've also noticed that my shoes are getting a little smaller, like my a little bigger. Like my Crocs are definitely like, they feel like boats on my feet now. And then like some shoes that used to hurt my feet don't really hurt my feet no more. Like they still hurt, but I can get around more, if that makes sense. That's why I don't wear a lot of shoes, because half my shoes I'm in between sizes. So yeah, so hopefully my feet shrink a lot. I've also noticed while I'm drinking sometimes, more often, like normally it doesn't do this like before I had my surgery, but now all of a sudden every single time I drink, it does not fail that some of the liquid goes down the wrong pipe and I choke, and it's just like it happens all the time. So I don't know if that's just like me being clumsy, but it used to never happen to me. Like it would happen every once in a while, but not as frequently as it do now. Another thing that I have noticed is that the new fuel is in your chest and not in your stomach. They did tell us this, but it's different experiencing it. So like when you eat, you can tell you're getting full because it's like, it just feels like your chest is getting tight. So that's how you know when to stop eating. So if you're eating and you feel that, stop eating because you're full, basically. I hate it. I wish I could go back to the normal full where it was just in your stomach, but I'm pretty positive after a while it will be like that. But for right now, the new full is in your chest. So yeah guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys liked it, please give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to see more VSG journey videos. The next video you guys will see for an update will probably be my 1 month update, which will be December 5th. And it is almost here, guys. I'm almost a month post-op. Oh my gosh, mind blowing, a month already. So yeah guys, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and let me know how I'm doing. Let me know if there's anything you guys would like to see from me. Ask me questions down below for my next video, and stay fabulous. And if you are guys, I can't even talk, if you guys are getting weight loss surgery, let me know in the comments below when. Okay. So now let's go ahead and get into my incisions and then a full body. Warning, if you guys don't like stomachs, if you guys are going to talk about it, just leave this video now because I'm not with the shits. So yeah. So this is my stomach. It is very uneven. This is the part that is swollen still. You can definitely see it. So yeah, this right here, all of this down here is from my blood thinners. This, and even this is from my blood thinners. Now my incisions, I have one right here. I have one right here. I have one right here. I have my drain was right here. I had one right here. Some of them are ashy. And then I have one right here. This right here used to be my belly button, so that's nothing. But yeah, y'all. This is my stomach. It's really small. Like, now that I'm looking at it, it has gotten a lot smaller. But I just don't like how it's uneven right here because of this. Y'all. Alright, so this is my body from the front. Here's my arms. And then this side, this side, this side, this side. Alright, and here's the back. Oh, oh, oh. Here's the other side. And then, see, when I do that, it hurts. Also, two things I forgot to mention. I've also noticed that my back has been melting, honey. Okay, and then there was something else, but I forgot it. And I've also noticed with some things that I do, my eyebrows, I need to get them arched, y'all. I've also noticed with some things that I do, I don't get as tired. Like, I'm out of breath now, but I'm not tired. Like, I can keep going. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's nothing. Okay. I don't think. Alright, well, guys, that's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys in my next video. Bye!